Hi guys and welcome. Thanks for clicking on the link and watching our video. Today we're going to show you kind of a different video than what we showed you in the past. We're going to take ActionChopper and put it on the table and kind of go into detail about the different parts and different moving objects and technology that is on the Octocopter itself. There are two operators for the ActionChopper. There's myself who actually is the pilot for the Octocopter. And then there's Brett Lyman, who is a master cinematographer here in the Napa Valley area. Him and I are both partners on the ActionChopper venture, and what he does is he operates the camera, and the video or the film that you guys see is a direct result of his awesome talent. So with that said, I really kind of wanted to give you guys more of an education, and hopefully these videos, I'm going to kind of keep a path with these videos and move forward and produce a few of them for educational purposes. I want you guys to learn about the good drones and not the bad drones. I don't know why I'm doing air quotes. But anyway, so it's more of an educational thing, and that's one thing I really want to push forward from here on out. And yeah, it's nice to make some money in the Napa Valley and to be able to work in this area, and to have a great business. But you know what? Education is important. So if you guys have any questions at all, I'll come to you, or you come to me, or we'll talk on the phone. If you have any questions at all about drones or aerial cinema, please contact me, and I'd be more than happy to talk to you and fill you in and give you some information. So I'm done blabbering here. I want to show you guys what we actually do with ActionChopper before we take it out on a shoot. We'll prep it, we'll put it together, and make sure all the parts are working and everything. So I'm gonna go throw it on the table, and I'll see you guys over there. So this is the gimbal slash landing gear, and what this does, it allows the camera to stay very stable. So if the helicopter is moving back and forth like this, you can see the camera is going to stay stable, or if it's going forward like this, the camera is going to stay stable. And these nice landing gears are all carbon fiber. Everything on here is carbon fiber. So everything's remote control, so Brett can control the direction of the gimbal itself, so he can get some amazing shots. So the next step is putting the camera on itself. This is the Canon Mark II, and it's a very good camera. We really thoroughly enjoy using this. If we don't use this, we'll use the Red Epic, but it just goes straight on here like this, and you screw it on and let it flop down, and then you're ready to do your next step. So basically, this is fully movable. This will be where Brett can pan down or tilt up or whatever he wants to do. So let's make some more connections. Okay, so the next step is to install the FPV system. This is a transmitter that will be beamed down to the ground station, which will enable us to see what Brett is shooting from the camera. And it's all wireless. It's really pretty darn cool. So we attach it to the edge right here. I'm just going to kind of do this loosely to kind of give you guys an idea. I'm not going to secure it like I would if I'm actually going to fly. So that's where that goes, and that basically gets connected to the camera on this side. Over on this port, and plug it in, and you're ready to transmit. Now that I have the camera attached to the gimbal, I'm going to turn the gimbal on to test it out before I put the actual Octo on, and there's just not a whole lot of room to work on down there. So with the flip of a switch, we got camera working here. You can see how it's tilting back, up and down. Working pretty good. Servo's turning there, and I'm just going back and forth with it. So that's good, everything's working. So let's go ahead and get the Octo on. So next is the Octo, and what I do is I bring it over here and I put it onto these pinchers here, which you lay it directly inside the pinchers, and you'll come back and you'll screw them down like this, and that'll give you a nice secure system. But I'll hand tight them right now, and then I'll go back and I'll screw them in with the wrench. So the next step is to install the battery. This is a 10,000 milliamp 22.2 volt 6-cell LiPo battery. What I do is I just put it up there, and you know, I'm a gaffer guy. I love using gaffer's tape. Even on something as simple as this, it's pretty darn good. Because what happens is when I use my Velcro, it just doesn't hold very well. I know gaffer's tape will hold nicely. So with that said, that's all ready to go. And next thing we do is we plug it in, but we won't do that until we're actually ready to fly the Octocopter. So the Octo is pretty much set up, ready for flight. There are a few things that we'll do is, plug in some batteries and go through a couple little pre-flight scenarios or situations. One thing that we really take time to do is do a safety walkthrough. We walk through the property to make sure there's no power lines or anything like that. And then once we have all that done, we'll come back to the Octocopter and get it turned on. And one controller that we have here is for the pilot, which would be me, and the other one here is for the camera and the gimbal, which should be for Brett. So with that said, why don't we look at a couple of the parts here that you guys might be interested in. A lot of it's carbon fiber, and one of the things I really like are these blades. So let's talk a little bit about blades. So these blades are pretty darn cool. They're all carbon fiber, like I said. The craftsmanship on them is really nice. Very well built, strong, durable. It's something that you would not want to put your fingers in while it's moving because it will hurt you. So I really wanted to thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was a little long-winded at points, but it'll kind of give you a little bit of an education on what we do with ActionChopper. And I kind of showed you the rushed method just to save time on video, but we take time and really make sure that this bird flies safe and does some amazing things. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing some more of these videos, and we'll have some more educational clips up there for you soon. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it.